Thank you for reminding Thank you for reminding me. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. I don't know why. I keep forgetting. So I don't rush into trade. If not, I would have actually got in here. Though I did rush when I took the buy down here anyway. I don't rush into trade. So I see the move is making, right? So like I was saying, what I was saying is that the market is around um, an area of interest, top of this range, right? So I'm expecting it to tank a little bit into the midpoint, right? Which from here to here, the yellow line is like the midpoint of this range, right? Though, if you look at this, now I'm interested in this very low created here, right? Because if you look at it, this has been a clear uptrend and the market sold, took out these lows, right? But didn't beat this last one. So low key is a probability that the pullback is still gonna happen. Like the 4 hour pullback, like the uptrend is still gonna continue. So that's why I wouldn't want to rush trading downwards into this area. But the market is dropping real hard. It's dropping real hard. Yeah. Is almost 100 pips or 100 points now, right? So, but my clear decision will happen by 6:30. If around 6:30 the market is still around here, then of course I have an opportunity to sell down to 47, right? Down to 47. So if you see around this zone, I'll sell to 47 on the 5 minutes. Let's look at what is left on the 5 minutes. This is so good. Now, if I'm not to look at this is 5 minutes. Now, this is a clear low on the 5 minutes. Yeah, you know, it has been trading upwards since like the gap happened this morning, right? And anyways, this was my cue to enter anyway. Immediately I saw um this break, this strong candle breaking these levels here, breaking this particular level. That was my cue to enter anyway, right? For the buy. So I'm gonna wait for same thing right here, right? This is a clear low, like on the I wouldn't want to choose this, but it's like a ranging market perhaps. But if if this is broken, right, I'll simply wait for a pullback, which I'm expecting to happen. Right? If it breaks, simply put right. Of course, it should break. Then of course a pullback. And I'm gonna target this. Right? In fact, I'm gonna target this. Why this very point? This more like a scalping move, not much number of pips anyway. Why this level? This is an imbalance, of course. A fair value gap that has not been respected. And one can say an inverted FVG, right? Because this one over here, this one was not respected. This one between this one and this one was not respected, and it broke too. So inverted AVGs like this always have a straight market want to get to before buying again. So I wouldn't want to aim to 4702, but I know it's gonna get to 47 anyway. I'll just aim at this tip right here, 4703. So that's what we're looking at. Target zone 4703. All right, let's keep it right here. That's what we're looking at. Quadri. Good morning, Quadri. Good morning, Henry. Right. So that is our outlook for today on gold. Right. That's what we're looking at for today on we've broken this from the daily time frame to a 5 minutes time frame. Now, if we decide to apply, if we decide to apply, I think from the 4 hour time frame, right? Yeah, we're working with this low and this high. So the last reasonable low we have here now is this from this. This is like the highest point. Market created another new lower high, but what's it called? But the low here is higher still. So now if you have to use our usual Fibonacci here. Just Fibonacci is actually within or around the area of interest. But let me see from here to here. Mm, This one is too far. But it is like if you have to use Fibonacci, it's actually within the area of interest. If you have to do that, yeah, it's already above the 50% range, which is actually, if this market is going to drop, it's around the best area for it to drop, right? But let's not rush because of indication is this low here. Now, if you go down back to the daily time frame, right? First off, the market closed with a doji, which is an indecisive candle, right? And I am seeing this, you know, I've showed us. I don't know if I have, but I think I have. But I don't know those on this call if you've ever had. Um, there's what I call the rule of three, right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Yeah, the market always does something like this, right? Accumulation, um, manipulation, right? Of course, then distribution. Then, of course, after the whole move, comes back just below the high and closes. This is actually every bar that opens always works this way. No, some of the ways I do get my bias for the day is to know how it opened, right? If I get to see in the opening here and it pushed downwards, I'm gonna call that low manipulation. And there's a high probability that the market won't touch this low again for that particular day. Right? It's gonna keep pushing upwards until it hits the high of the day towards whatever time it is. Yeah. Then pushes backwards to close. So this is always a manipulation. Yeah. This is to trick so many persons thinking that okay, this market is gonna sell like mad, right? But this is it. Now that's what I'm seeing on this daily chart, right? Now for it to make sense, let me change this to this is what I use. I call this the power of the power of three, basically. It happens on any time frame, right? It happens on any time frame. Let me show you. Also change this to bars, right? So let's expand this. So you see that it's exactly what I drew here. This is actually this is a green candle, right? A bullish um a buy candle basically. So you don't get confused. This is it, right? Hope is clear enough. You can see that market opened here, manipulated, crazy down. Of course, this is the gap. Um, Now it's not funny enough that it's not even showing the gap that happened, right? But this is what happened. Closed, went down like to this. I think I can, went to this very point right? Then hits this high and currently around here, right? So if I'm to judge, okay, look at this one still. That's Friday. Friday did the same thing, right? Of course, market opened, tanked crazily, right? Of course, this is the manipulation, yeah. Some persons think, okay, thought the market is going to sell because it's been giving a bearish momentum since the week, yeah. But of course, push back up, hits a great high, thinking other persons that okay, yeah, I'm about to push up, right? And comes back to close at this level. It's always the thing. Now, in this particular case, for Wednesday, sorry, for Thursday, yeah, the market opened here, manipulated. Me seeing this has already given me a cue that, okay, yeah, this market is gonna drop at least, right? It's gonna drop at least to some extent. Then, of course, what happened? Aggressively, then comes back to do this. Right. Now, that's why if you during the close of the day, let's say around, I'm just giving you things I've got to understand, yeah. During the close of the day, for of course, if you the New York session basically around 8 p.m. thereabout, and 8 p.m. thereabout, and you can still see the market close to the top of the range. Don't try to anticipate taking more buy setups. That's it. Was if it was a bullish day, don't anticipate taking more buy setup because from that 8 p.m. to 10 or 11 when the market closes, it's gonna keep ranging downwards until okay. It's gonna keep ranging downwards until it closes below the high of the day. All right. So if you have to see 15 minutes, what's that 15 minutes like? Mm, 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 mm. Okay, let's go back to charts anyway. But at least I hope you've gotten the idea, right? I hope you've gotten the idea. Other candles. So this is close to 630. It's close to 630. It has not broken this low we are looking at yet, right? And I don't want to blindly go into and I had this is like clear. I have this high. This is like a very good setup, right? Now it will make more sense on the 1 minute time frame, right? This is as beautiful as ever, right? Market has been trending upwards. This is my high, this is a clear upward movement. Then what happened at this very point? It broke below, right? At this very point, it broke below. All right. So if I'm to judge from the 1 minute time frame, I'm in the clear to take my sell position, right? I'm in the clear to take my sell position, right? So if this doesn't give me what I want, right? Like 630 out. Let me see if I can get a clear. Medicines are all tightly closed. Any clear AVG here? Okay, we just tapped into this. Well, I think I'm free to call this another block anyway. Tapped into this area and that's actually nice. Now, while looking at this, I wouldn't want major highs I'm seeing on this 1 minute time frame to be broken. Because if it's broken, that means whatever I'm thinking that's gonna happen won't happen, right? So yeah, just breaking down the charts, yeah. Just breaking down the charts. See what is gonna happen. Okay. And also if you have to use Fibonacci, if we have to judge with Fibonacci, yeah. I say expect this guy to tap into 4721 if I to use Fibonacci. But I'm already seeing an area that he respected. So we wait. That's the only there's no rush in the market anyway. Okay, okay. 630. I like that. I like that. Nice. All right. I like that. Okay. All right. So at the 6:30 mark, it's actually coming to break our 5 minutes low, and that's super, super beautiful. So if you've entered right here, you're in the clay, you entered early, but we still, I need, so called waiting for a good confirmation. So that just what it is, right? So that is about it for today, right? So of course, let me entertain questions, right? So I know I've said a lot of things. Um, Areas you didn't get to understand. Now, if you are taking these shots, this is roughly our target is right here. Let me see. Our target is right here. I just need I can get pull back into the zone on the 1 minute time frame, then we're good. So I'm simply gonna set a sell limit just right here above this high, risking 4 points for right. So this is it. Yeah. All right. Simply wait here. That's where my entry is gonna be. 4715. Right. 4715. 4721 my SL. My TP. 4703. So let me just set that for myself as well. 4715. Straight. It's almost there even. So I think I'll just simply 715 7 Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So that's it about that. I know I can even put this thing inside. All right. Well, I already have okay. Let me see. Right, I got that. So once 471. Okay, you actually 4716. Not 4715. 4716. So I'll wait here. I'll wait here. Right? I'll wait here. Right. So limit 4716. 4721. 47. You can see it has broken down low. So it has given us what we are looking for. It has broken this low on the 5 minutes, right? Boom. So we'll patiently wait here. As if he comes back, fine. If he doesn't, fine, right? So that's it. Simply wait and wait. But I've gotten the best entry I can get here. It's like good points to enter this trade. I might be late, but it's better late than sorry, they say. All right. So let me be sure it's still. So you can see how critical this area was, yeah? You can see how critical this area was actually. Came into this zone, smacked down like crazy. So that's how we break down this market here from the highest time frame down to the lowest time frame. All right, so let's watch it play out. If it plays out well, fine. If it doesn't, fine. All right. So this is roughly 12 points, almost 1.27. What's it called? 1.27. So this is a sell limit. So wait for it and see how it plays out. Mm, So any question? So what we did here was just to break down and analyze. Um, so that's for this morning, but for a longer view, no, I don't know if this guy's gonna drop back there, but it's okay. But one good thing is that we are in the clear regardless. So if the market breaks 4672, then we know that okay, this guy is gonna drop real hard. If he breaks this low, so by my 2:30, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. But I'm on a bearish bias anyway. I'm on a bearish bias. There's no two ways about that. Okay, okay. Is it gonna step into this area? Let me use Fibonacci just to see if I can modify 4714. 4714. This guy is trending hard. There are so many imbalances I'm seeing here that's not be respected. These are both where our entry is. But let's leave that entry there. If it comes there, fine. If it doesn't, fine. That's just what it is. It's better to miss it than just to jump or rush into a trade. No, don't do that here. All right, so that's it about it, family. We wait for this to play out. And of course, tomorrow we'll talk about um other things, not just analysis. Talk about other things, right? Talk about other things. All right, so cheers, family, and have an amazing morning. Let's wait and see how this guy comes back here, right? So, cheers. Oh, you're welcome, Chief. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. All right. So, I'll share the recording, of course. Will I? No, I think this one is not for the community. This one is just for you guys, the pro guys. So I think I'll just have it on my YouTube. Just leave it there. Just look at it's quite painful. See, the market has actually gone halfway your targets. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's better. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Cheers.